Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. And this is Hullet.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. First quarter of an hour gone. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Bale, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bale. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. He slings it, up he goes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's going up front in a hurry. Nesta. Bale kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run, and he shoots! It's hit the upright. Ferdinand is there to clear. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goes down, but nothing given. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pepe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Bale puts them all in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Gattuso. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it, shoots! Great effort, beautifully. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves to improve and make it fast.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And we're off again.
Canada can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, important interception. And the counter is on. Messi goes steaming forward. Seedorf. That is good strength. Now it's Hullet.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rafinha. And it's made its way to him. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A probing pass. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Now it's Seedorf. Delivers with a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chooses to go back. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 99, Gullit. Number 10, coming on the field.
Seedorf.
Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 4.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Substitution
lacking.
in progress.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Canada are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And that's gone loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing nice and neat. He's picked a decent chance! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Canada are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides
19,
then taking this chance to
Messi.
turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
That has certainly
number
made things
15,
interesting.
Rooney.
Well, this is to be expected,
Substitution.
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Canada really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rolls it backwards. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Rooney might just make this. And it's Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lahm goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rice. Ernest.
There will be 1 minute at
Ernest
a time.
powering forward here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's make or break
Number
time
8,
now, and they're all
Vieira.
headed for the penalty box.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Gattuso.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero. Goal. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Harrison getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha. Now, can they get him? Shoots! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
Messi! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Hullet. And here's Rafinha. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the finish! In he goes again! Matheus Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso. This is promising. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Maldini. Howson. And now they can clear their lines. Rice. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. And the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Cristiano Ronaldo. They're going to be quick to recover this. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
2 added minutes has been
And he shoots! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rice. And Hullet! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lahm plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He is through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Argentina have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Gattuso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
And we have our very first corner. Tomiyasu is there, and he can get that clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Early ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Opts to play it back. And here's Gattuso, and this is Bale. Batistuta.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge. And here's Batistuta. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Rice, looking for options for movement. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good spread. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Bale looks across and plays it in.
Canada clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Bale clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pirlo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Araujo. Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rafinha. Rice. And it's Messi. Taken back almost at once. That's a good ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He is through here. Rummenigge ploughing. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take...
And here's Rafinha, Gattuso, Rafinha, and the shot! And it's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great.
Oh, what has happened here? Some resolute defending there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well read, nice interception. Rice, passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf, oh, he's found support out wide. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gattuso, he's got away. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There will be a throw-in. This might spell danger. Pullet finds himself offside. And they win it back again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, such a clever touch. Pirlo. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got full. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
But he decides to cross it. Oh, they can break here. Vieira cuts it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
McTominay can see things others simply cannot.
Canada have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in, and that is expertly dealt with. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rummenigge, the ball goes in. Chance! Neymar gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Número 17. Entran número 5.
And the return pass.
Número 14. Número 15.
McTominay.
Número 18.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Gattuso. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Osimhen threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Pepe gets it away.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Rice. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoeneß is onto this. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy. Bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Cristiano Ronaldo making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out.
And the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Real chance! And it's in! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance, must be! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Gattuso. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Bale ready to try one. Bale! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 18, Gullit. Coming on to
Cannavaro
replace him
has
is
got the wrong side of the
number
referee
11,
and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's chosen to go back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Picked out brilliantly. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man here. He's found some chance. Relentless. Just relentless. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and shot a goal! He scores! A quite incredible smell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... Cannavaro with the foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Bale is eyeing up his options in the middle. So can lightning strike twice in the same spot? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Reinders clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. He's having a good look here. Great ball, and he's on the finish! Has another go! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Bale is behind this one. Look at this, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put it wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now, can they get him away? Quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, he's off! And do you know what that means? Well, the law states that once you're down to 6 men, the match cannot be allowed to continue. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gattuso, well-timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Saliba. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gattuso. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. That's been slipped through. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, cracking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He is through here! Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? They've scored! They are right back in business.
Peter, they upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Ven tries to clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Bullet touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Elects to cross. Climbs up big. It's there. And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gullit chasing after it. Cleared without hesitation. And he's worked it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Shoots! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's trying to hit the front line here. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
2 added minutes
Bullets,
has been
here's
indicated.
onto this. Now it's Rice. And that's been drilled in. Looking to play him in. They're back in possession and ready to... He's had a shot! And that has earned... And the half-time whistle goes. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Nedved. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Forwards and with intent. And it's Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way through. Now the cross. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice, the man synonymous with solidity. Messi. And it's Seedorf. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. There's the shot! Seedorf. Here's Nedved. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gattuso. Oh, good ball! And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Canada clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha.
Such good technique.
He's got away. pings it, he gets big! It's fallen kindly here!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Bale's cross. It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 9, Pele.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able... And the shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just... And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
What are
you
your thoughts
that
on today's
CCTV
game then,
is
Jim?
now in
Canada
operation
definitely
for your
impressing me
safety.
here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but...
Shoots! Cannavaro with the clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Opts for safety. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
He's got away. He's found some space. Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... And the shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Looking to go deep. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha and the shot! And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale drives forward on the overlap. Gattuso, it's a pretty loose pass. It's just beyond his reach. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Gattuso goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Gullit. He's got away with one there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mateus. Rafinha. Well, they could break here. There he goes, motoring forward. Plenty to aim at here. And this is Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wriggles his way through. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Diogo Costa punts it upfield. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Vieira, nicely weighted ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Gullit. Well, played right into his path. That's been cut out, well played. White. That's Cannavaro. Adams. No way through. Gattuso. Baresi. Now Neymar. Vieira. And it's Cannavaro. We are into stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. White just loves to go forward whenever he can.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. That's good running with the ball. Gattuso driving through the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus for Nesta. The pass has gone astray. Cannavaro. Neymar. Yamal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mateus played out towards the right wing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
11, Ibrahimovic.
Yamal.
Number 9, Pele. Number 7, Ares.
Pedri.
Substitution in progress.
Here's Vieira. Nunez is carrying after that one. And he was quick to react. White. And it's Vieira. Nesta makes the interception. Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Cross into the box. Pepe attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Nunez. Griezmann has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Gattuso. Number 22, Jamal. Coming on the
Pedri.
field.
Passes
Number
coming off in quick
26,
succession here. Now it's
Davis.
Darwin.
Number 16.
Ernest is someone with
Substitution.
real dynamite in his boots. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lam, he's found a way through. It's a good... climbs up big, and it's there. And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Takes a shot! This time surely! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
6 added
Pops
minutes
him off
has
it
been
and wins back the
indicated.
ball. Rice. Davids. Ernest providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! What a save by Diogo Costa! He's kicked it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Bale. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Darwin. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And a quick
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Memorabilia.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free. Now a header! Thuram clears it away. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. Ronaldo chasing after it. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out to the left flank, and that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Looking to go deep. And that has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Early ball. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Makalele gets it clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
So we're still where we started right now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Irwin. Ronaldinho. Manchester United. Fine. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Hullet. Irwin kept his eye on it, and he's there. So what can they make of this? Stood up well to him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Deep cross. Big header! Rafinha is flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And claimed it back swiftly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bale's... Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Seedorf. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Hullet. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Canada clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. Rice. And now the breakaway. Oh, there's a probing ball. Piqué gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Thuram is there to clear. He's picked his way through. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found the way through. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Piqué. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Hullet. Number 14,
Cleared away.
Rafinha. Number 20, Gattuso.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 4, Vieira. Substitutions taking place.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matheus Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Irwin stood his ground strongly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Matthews Cunha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Irwin is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vieira. Pele is in a really good position out wide. Corner. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Vieira. Ernest. And he's away. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ernest really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pele. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's being urged to shoot. Pele! In he goes again. He's scored! And that should do it!
The goal scorer,
Within sight of the finish
7,
line.
Ernest.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's tidy. Aimed into... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had it taken off him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo might just make this. And here's Rafinha. This looks promising. There's the... Oh, what a climb! Bonucci gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been cut out, well played. He's in space and looking for options. No way through, so back it comes. And a chance! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Van Basten! Off the bar! And he gets rid in a hurry. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on.
He's got full! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rice. That was good alertness. 5 minutes till the break. He's given the time to pick a pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Pedri. And this is Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be
Pedri.
1 minute added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Banu. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Canada clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But he's forced to go back. Rice. And it's Gattuso. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found a way through. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rafinha. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Bale, and this is Bale. And the cross comes in. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Yamal. And it's hoisted clear. No way through there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Lovely bit of skill. Elects to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a good ball through. Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi. Oh, that's neat. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hops for safety. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice plays it all the way forward. And here's Ronaldinho. Van Bommel. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Gattuso. And it's Bale. It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And they can counter here. Now it's Gattuso. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Hullet, out to the right. Yamal's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Van Basten. And the counter is on.
There they go, hunting again.
Rice. And here's Hullet. Rafinha. And it's Bale. Gattuso. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Hullet.
Bale
Number
this season in a
20,
wide position.
Gattuso.
In with the
14,
challenge.
Rafinha. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22,
It's a poor throw that, picked off
Coming
with
on the
relative
field,
ease.
Number 9,
Leading by
Pele.
2 and the finishing
Number
line
4,
in sight.
Vieira. Number
Thiago.
7, Vanes.
Cruzeiro
Number 45,
looking to pass their way
Osimhen.
through.
Number 16.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Bommel. Ernest. Now it's Osimhen. Spread it left. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now I'd just like to read out
And after
our
all of
fan
that,
club
Jim,
members who
what are you
celebrating
thinking?
their
Well, the
birthdays
look on the
today.
manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
España y Canadá.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are...
Chance for a shot! And he's hit it long. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. That's a shade optimistic. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Platini. That's an imaginative pass. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bullet! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played with finesse. Pepe clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, some tackle that. Ball's gone out of play. Saliba. Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first? This time, surely! And he hits the net! And that, for him, is goal number 10. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mateus has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. The pass has gone astray. Almost half an hour in now. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal gets into a good position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Platini. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vicious ball here. This looks promising. Decent chance! It's hit the uprights. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been cut short. Half-time getting close now. Platini. Mateus. And that's a good, real chance! It's there! And they are right back within touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he shoots! And it's in! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Gattuso. Yaya Toure. And the first half is done.
Canada are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rafinha. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bergkamp. Neymar. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Seedorf. Gattuso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Gullit. Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. It's a mighty effort! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Michel Platini. Nesta, played in with purpose. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spain looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Dembele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No, it's come to nothing. Mateus. For Yaya Toure. Bergkamp. Pinches it off him. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak.
Takes a shot! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
It's Pele! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Spain
8.
can make their change now with a break in play.
El dorsal 9.
Hazard.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
Strong running
Messi.
down that left flank.
El dorsal 7. Hazard. El
Spain
dorsal 22.
finding their passes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here.
Minutos de descuento.
Pull it. And the finish! Rui Costa. And it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. Stood up well to him there. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, it's very much the hero in this game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Canada definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.